We begin tonight with new details in that deadly attack in Atlanta. Police identifying the suspect who opened fire near the campuses of the CDC and Emory University. The gunman perched on the rooftop of a CVS, shooting and killing a police officer. New images tonight showing multiple bullet holes piercing the windows at CDC headquarters. At least 4 buildings were hit, but no employees or visitors injured. Students at Emory University were told to shelter in place. Police officer David Muir was killed. The 33-year-old Marine veteran leaves behind a pregnant wife and 2 children. The attack prompted a massive police response. Authorities say the shooter was armed with a long gun, and 3 other firearms were recovered at the scene. The suspect, 30-year-old Patrick Joseph White, was also killed. Investigators have not revealed a motive. ABC's Faith Abube leads us off from Atlanta.
Tonight, authorities revealing the identity of the suspected killer after a shootout near Emory University and the Centers for Disease Control. One DeKalb County police officer killed in the gunfire.
This officer responded to the call as he was trained to do. And during that incident, he received gunfire and he lost his life in this incident.
The suspect also killed in the incident. The alleged shooter, Patrick Joseph White, a 30-year-old man from Kennesaw, Georgia, a suburb of Atlanta. Neighbors say the suspect occasionally did odd jobs around the neighborhood and lived here for years.
We heard the story on the news, and I just never thought that it would have been the guy right down the street.
That shooting starting just before 5 p.m. on Friday. Multiple gunshots reported at this CVS.
You can see they've boarded up the front door where gunfire punched through the glass. The CVS is directly across the street from the CDC. Some of the bullets striking several buildings on the property, including that one. Bullet holes dotting the windows.
Emory University sending out this tweet urging students to run, hide, fight. Sources say the suspected shooter was on the roof of that CVS. Police arriving at the scene, confronting the shooter. The suspect allegedly turning and firing at police, killing 33-year-old David Muir, a Marine veteran who joined the DeKalb Police Department less than a year ago, leaving behind a pregnant wife and 2 children.
This evening, there is a wife without a husband. There are 3 children, 1 unborn without a father.
The suspect later found dead inside that building.
He had been struck by gunfire. We do not know at this time whether that was from officers or if it was self-inflicted.
And with the director of the CDC debriefing with staff members this morning about that shooting, neighbors of that suspect telling me he was just a regular guy with some quirks about him. I spoke with his father. He declined to comment on the shooting. Investigators have yet to reveal a motive.
Still a lot of questions in this case. Faith Abube, thank you.